It's one of my favorite movies, believe it or not. Zombieland Double Tap.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if you've ever seen it, but
Double tap. Uh,
Zombieland. And we're live.
oh yeah, we're live.
Yeah, we've been talking about Zombieland.
Yeah,
But
zombie land.
here we are, you know, the NFL Variety After Party on my channel, David McNiner. I got my guy over here, John Jay.
Yep.
He's the first to join me.
Yep.
It's good to have you, John.
Appreciate it.
And wow, somehow I'm getting a notification about my own YouTube stream. That's kind of interesting.
That's funny. Yep.
But yeah, where's Corona? I sent Corona the link. Where you at, Corona? Get in
Yeah.
here, buddy.
Yep.
I texted it to him. I don't remember if I don't think I sent it to him on Instagram. Should I?
Yes. Send it to him. Yeah.
Yeah, I texted it to him. I don't
Yep.
know if he needs it on Instagram or not, but I'll do that anyway.
Yep.
But
I
yeah,
was.
you never know who's going to come in. I was trying to actually put the link on in other chats and Twitter, and for some reason it wouldn't let me do it. And I was thinking, am
Yeah.
I going to have a problem starting my am I going to have an issue here? So
Mhm.
I gotta figure out what's going on there, but I'll do that later.
Yep.
So what you think, John? Got the cow patties coming up, buddy.
Oh yeah. Like I cannot wait for Sunday prime time NBC. Everyone's gonna be watching, and we're gonna be playing here. We own them when it matters in the playoffs for 2 years in a row. Dak Prescott is angry. Oh, I'm angry for you asking me that question. So he better put up, or he just shut up, because when it comes to the Niners and Cowboys, it's a real rivalry. So it's great when both teams are good at the same time, because it's always gonna be fun. So can't wait for Sunday.
Oh, I know, right? Bringing in John LaJoy.
Yep.
Hey guys.
Came on over,
Yep.
and I'm honestly thinking this is the best matchup that we've seen so far this season. This is the best team, you know, and for them, we're by far the best team they've faced, you know, and it ought to be a good old fashioned knockdown drag out fight. But for some reason, I still think we're going to score 30 points. It's kind of
Same here.
crazy, because they're a good defense. So, but if we're able to put up 30 on the current league's number one defense, I think that says a lot for our offense.
Yep.
I mean, the last two seasons, the defense has started hot and our offense has been, you know, anemic at the
Yep.
start of the season, and they get going about halfway. Now it's kind of the opposite. We got a new defensive coordinator. He's still kind of learning everyone's strengths, and then our offense has started hot. So not that the defense ain't doing their job, they are, but you know, I'm thinking the league's going to be scared once we get in midseason form, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, what you been up to today, John Jay?
A lot of errands. Worked a little bit. Didn't do a show. I was busy. I heard about Randy Gregory when we signed him, and I was like, all right, yeah, he may be 30 years old, but uh, I think he still has you know, something left in the tank. So I can't wait to see what Chris Kasarik is going to do. He's had a decent NFL career. I'm not saying he was horrible, but like for him to leave the Broncos situation and come to this team. Hopefully, he lives up to the expectation that he has.
Corona, what up?
What's up, man?
What's up,
How's
Karaya?
it going, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. Just got home from the movies. Drank a couple beers tonight. Chilling with my family. And yeah.
There's still 5 on over on Brian's channel. Those guys better get over here because we get Twin Empire in here and get someone else. There's not going to be space for everybody.
Yep.
Hey, we just picked up somebody today from the Broncos.
Yeah.
Randy Gregory, the
Oh,
guy
hell
that
yeah.
the Cowboys said, here's a contract, and he said, okay, well, I'm not signing with you guys. I'm going to sign with the Denver Broncos.
What
So,
what we
I don't know
we give up for? I didn't see what we give up for.
So we gave them a 6th round pick. They gave us a 7th round pick and Randy Gregory.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mhm.
We won
And
that.
They're paying like
Mhm.
most of his salary this year. We're on the hook for league minimum. I don't know what the cap implications are, but I know his contract is not guaranteed.
Oh, hell yeah. So we won that
it's
trade
one
big
of
time.
those kind of, if he does good, we can keep him. We can literally keep him around through 2026. That's how long his
Oh.
contract is.
I'll do that. What's up, John Jay?
What's up, Corona?
I forgot your name. What? John.
Yeah.
John
Okay,
LaJoy.
cool.
LaJoy. It's not LaHoy. I always say LaHoy. It's LaJoy.
Okay.
French way to
What's up,
say the
man?
last name is Lajoie.
Oh, I can't say that. Too hard for me.
It's French.
All right, I think they're gonna start. Yep, they're starting to pull up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till everyone's in to play my intro though.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Shout out
So
to
how
Tony.
you guys doing tonight?
This is gonna be the debut
Good.
of my intro. So
David Corona, did you get your ears lowered?
Yeah. flying like Dumbo.
Mhm.
See, I look really funny too. If you notice, sometimes like I don't know if you'll be able to tell
Ryan,
if I take them
no
off.
borders.
I got one ear that's a little higher than the other.
And you try to make fun of me now.
No,
Oh.
I was just saying a corny way of saying you got your haircut.
Oh,
then
yeah.
I was telling you how I look funny. Normally people can't see it because you're always catching it from one side. You don't really see both ears at the same time. But when I get a haircut, I gotta
Hey.
tell people.
You know,
Oh yeah.
I dated a chick not long ago that actually had the kind of custom make her bras because one was like there was a serious size difference. You
No
know?
two boobies are the same, but yes, some are.
That's a fact. That's
Yeah.
a fact. But it was like to make them look right, she would like custom sew her. She would buy 2 bras and custom sew them together, basically make one. And one was kind of padded, just to make them look even under shirts and whatnot. But
Yeah,
I didn't mind. It was like
Who gives
2
a
different
damn?
chicks. I mean, that's just.
as long as they got nipples, we're good. As long as you got nipples, we're good. Like I don't
Yeah,
care. The
I didn't
size.
mind. It was just,
How many beers you drink tonight,
Yeah,
Ryan?
I'm waiting, Ryan. I'm waiting for everyone to get in here because I have an intro made by Tony that I want to play, but it's
Ooh.
like the debut of the intro, so I want to wait for everyone
Oh,
to be
hell
in here
yeah.
first.
I need some of that. Nah, I drink 2 Pacifico.
It's called a major shot. Oh, hey. So when I was purchasing this, there's an aero installation company, right? And all the gentlemen who do the crawl work, they're all standing outside and they're just shooting the shit after a Friday evening. And I pull up because I didn't see them having beers, right? And I was about ready to harass them and say, "Why the fuck aren't you having beers, gentlemen?" And then I see that as I pull up, they're having Pacificos, and I was like, Pacifico. I was like, way better than Corona. And they're like, yeah, yeah. I don't like Corona.
I had two tall cans at the movies.
Pacifico is my
Yeah.
favorite. My favorite is Mexican beer when it comes to like Corona, and just give me what you would say is the Corona house, because Corona and Pacifico are essentially in the same house there. But that's
Fucking $12 for a tall can at the movies.
At the movies.
Yeah, they have a little bar.
Wow.
Oh wow, we got a
So
place.
next time I'm gonna take my own beer.
We got a place called the Cinebar, like the cinema bar, and you can get like pizzas and alcoholic drinks served to you in the middle of the movie and shit.
Oh,
Like,
hell yeah.
you sit down in like a hella comfortable chair with like a desk. It's great for a date. And then,
Oh.
you know, like before the movie, you can go get hammered. And then like during the movie, you can get hammered. I'm not one for getting hammered all the time, but
And get some
each their own.
this.
Corey Davis. No, it's a little too lighted for any stuff like that.
What's up, Corey?
Hey, David. Hey,
Hey, Corey.
So I don't know if you guys know, but this is one of the oldest beers in San Francisco. They just closed down, and a lot of people who drink beer are really pissed off. So yesterday, I drove to Potrero, which is the neighborhood, and I bumped into one of the workers they're trying to keep the plant open, trying to keep it open. And I told him, hey, yo, my brother and my family, they love your beer. And I told them about the story that you guys closed down. They're like, oh yeah, we're really pissed off, but everyone loves this beer. Anchor is like one of the oldest, but they went out of business, and so that sucks.
Oh man.
I think 1858 was the first time they made the beer.
McKnight, I want to send something to you on message.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It better not be a lima bean sitting on 2 tea bags.
Lima beans.
Nah, I showed him my spine, how crooked it is.
Oh yeah.
You got scoliosis?
Yep.
Damn.
Really?
Yep.
Dang.
Oh.
That's what your doctor told you when you went to the hospital?
Yep.
Oh,
Do you need
dang.
a bacchiotomy?
That sucks, bro.
I have to have another surgery.
Damn.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're gonna put pins on my back.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's one thing I've always not wanted is like pins. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I can't deal with the pain no more. So I'm just going in now.
I seen the thing that they put in my uncle's back the first time, and I was like, nope. But yeah, of course I would, but nope. Not
Yeah,
doing anything like that for fun.
the first doctor who did my wife, they had the screws on her nerves, so she was falling a lot. So the next year she had another surgery. They have to take all the screws out. Now she has one, and she did another one. The last one she did, they did the L3, and she said she feels great.
Mhm.
My
Yeah,
uncle fell off an airplane, and his back wasn't the same.
sucks having back pain.
I know
Yeah.
I know someone who, like, not all the time, but every once in a while, they gotta get injections for their backs. So a doctor injects like a type of pain medicine, and it helps them out. Eventually, he was like, "Nah, I'm tired of getting like shots." And they said, "Just fix my back." I know I don't have a lot of money. And when they fixed his back, at least he wasn't taking the shots. So
Yeah, I used to get those shots. I used to get like 9 shots on my spine, and the shots don't help no more.
I know, because the body
Right.
eventually.
My grandpa fell off the top of a 10-foot ladder and broke his back, and then picked
Damn.
himself up
Dang.
and had my grandma move the truck so he could go to the hospital in the Buick. He was 80 years old when that happened.
You could show him McNina if you want.
Okay.
So John Jay,
There we go.
Yep.
So
did you get?
I don't know if everyone's gonna be able to see. Oh yeah, you can see it. See how
Yeah.
how crooked that spine is, folks.
Dang.
Damn, son.
Yep. Something sucks.
Did you fall down while you were freezing
Yes.
your pee?
Nah, I hurt my back by lifting weights.
Wow.
Really?
Yep.
Oh
That
no.
was-
Were you
John-
lifting
was
really
trying-
heavy weight and did it awkwardly or something?
Nah, I trying to be like Macho Man, and the guy was on steroids and he was picking up a lot. And I told him, nah, I can't do that. So I told him, if I hurt my back, you take me to the hospital. So I tried once, and something popped in my spine, and after that, it was over.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Corey, were you gonna say something to us?
Yeah, John Jay.
Yep.
So, did you get to talk to your boy Michael?
Yep. He's all happy.
Yeah, we talked to him last night.
I spoke.
Yeah.
I spoke to him. I was on his show because I wasn't on the first couple of hours, and I was talking to him, and he's very happy. He's talking about how Justin Fields finally has great chemistry, and he says Claypool was holding the team back, and now the offensive coordinator who used to coach Aaron Rodgers is going to turn Justin Fields into Aaron Rodgers. So like he was just bumping, his ego like he always does.
I heard Claypool went to the Dolphins.
Yeah.
What do you think about our
Yes,
trade,
yes.
John
The
Jay?
Chicago Bears traded him.
Yep.
Yeah, I just I heard somebody was at the mall. He works at the jewelry store. He said, "You heard the big news today?" I don't know what happened. He said, "Oh, we got that guy from the Broncos. I forgot his name, but he said, oh, I thought, oh, hell
Randy
yeah,
Gregory.
yeah, Randy Gregory. Yeah,
Yeah, he's 6'5", 242. Kind of a speed guy, but still capable of setting the edge. He's kind
Is
of
he-
what
is
we've
he
needed
play-
opposite of both.
is he playing this Sunday?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know. It might be too soon.
Yeah.
He might not be with us this Sunday. I know that we did release Kerry Hyder to make room for him on the roster.
Oh yeah, number 92.
Yep.
Damn.
I don't know if I should be disappointed about that because ever since that 1 year where he filled in for Nick Bosa, he hasn't really done anything spectacular.
Yeah.
So
I know, basically, like he has his name, like when you look at his career, his numbers are not bad, but he never lived up to his first round reputation, and so I hope that Kasura can bring out something that the Cowboys couldn't do, or the Denver.
What was that?
I think maybe he was getting a phone call.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Or
heard a
someone
phone.
was. That's what I heard.
Not me. Shout out to Jess from East Coast Red and Gold podcast in the house.
What's up,
What's up,
Jay?
Jay? Yes.
Laura Cat,
what's up?
Hi, Jess.
Yeah, what's
Randy
good, Jess?
Daytona, Damian Lee.
Yep.
Waiting
We
for
also-
My
this
guy Damien
Tony
Lee, he's
Colt
awesome.
production.
Yep. We also had a wolf sighting earlier.
Oh,
We had Steve in the house.
Tony Tony needs to make her own little like Tony Cult production things. So when she does these things,
Mhm.
she gets a little credit. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Tony Cult production.
Mhm.
Would you be opposed to that, David?
What?
I wouldn't be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She should put that in there a little bit.
Yep.
Get her name out there.
Yep.
Oh, Tony's in the chat.
Yep.
Now we just need a Bryant. Tony, we wanted to. David
Well,
wanted to
you know,
make sure you
he's
both are in
probably
here.
taking a little bit of a break. He's got the kiddos. You know, he's got the doggo. He's got responsibilities.
Well, when I
So-
left, him and Raven was still talking.
So that dog is
Oh,
a
okay.
snorer. That dog is a snorer. I'm sure you know, David.
Darwin's right. Hold on. Did I send Darwin's? Can someone else send Darwin's Ravens to the chat? Because I sent it to I sent what was going on. For some reason, I can't send a link right now. I still, like I said, I'll figure that out later. But if someone could send him the link, I would appreciate it. I don't know if he's part of our Friday night group though. If he is, then it's in there.
Yeah, I was on Rhino's channel, and
Yep.
I told him, hey, go Ray, make Brian coach. So
Yeah.
so he came, everybody came by.
I know. I was hanging
Yep.
out over there, leaving comments saying, raid, and
Corey Ray.
yeah, Corey Ray.
Uh-oh.
'Cause
What happened to Brian? It shows he's here, but it doesn't say he's here. It's kind of interesting.
There you
There
go.
you go. Oh, Ryan.
So you wanted me to send him the link, so I had to go and start and click on StreamYard and then copy the link, and then I ended up shutting down the wrong tab. So yeah, that was handy.
You guys surprised Chicago won on Thursday?
They almost didn't. Yes, I'm
Almost didn't.
surprised.
Yes.
I thought they were about ready to lose the game again.
like
That's what I thought too.
I was watching No Borders and Corey, they were talking, about the game, commentating. And every time in the first half, it was third and long. Justin Fields gave the ball to number 24, and they opened up a hole, and the linebackers were out of position. And that's what they were doing. And they kept doing that on third and long. They had many opportunities to stop. And I started to get really fed up. I said, man, Ron Rivera, aren't you a good coach? And when you're doing that on that defense, the Bears deserve to win that game because the Commanders were getting eaten up by number 24. And then they were blowing coverages, allowing DJ Moore to get wide open, especially
DJ
on the
Moore,
first,
wide ass open.
when they left them wide open. When the safety decided to move 5 yards forward, the corner decided to also, and then he said, "Oh, now it's 1-1." DJ Moore had the space. Justin threw it, perfect timing, touchdown.
What's up, Twin Empire? What's cracking?
All right.
What up, twin?
We're pause. I'm gonna hit my intro, guys. So everyone, just hold on a minute.
Yep.
Oh, Brian.
Right, Tony.
I like the beat.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, I like all of it, but that beat is banging.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It gets the blood pumping, baby.
I like
Yeah,
that. I like that
like-
Steve Young picture.
Yeah, I like a couple of them. Him and Jerry Rice holding that fifth trophy there. That was.
Oh yeah.
I remember that picture.
Hopefully we could get our six
Oh.
this year.
Randy said he got moist.
Yep.
David, you're muted. Okay. You're good. Are you throwing up gang signs, David Corona?
No, I'm throwing sign language.
How are you going to throw up sign language with your hand off camera?
No, like this.
You weren't doing that. You were not doing that. You were half off the way. Your face wasn't moving. That's the only thing we could really see. And you're doing.
When you're all the way on the other side, and you have to give them sign language. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up?
It's like you were packing a can of chew. That's what it looked like to me.
That's nasty stuff. I don't like that stuff.
Oh, that's why I'm zinning, baby. Zinning.
I like that. I like the green.
Oh, we definitely got that.
I like the herb.
Well, this is purple.
Purple.
No, it's what is it?
I'm just waiting to get tested, and after that, it'll be on.
So everybody started off this week with a loss.
Yeah, don't remind me.
It's University of Washington purple. UW purple.
You got it.
Oh hell yeah!
So back in the day, UW experimental weed was called G13. That's what we called it. And so essentially this is purple, I guess, G13 maybe? I don't know.
Man, I need to smoke some. I just wait till I get tested, and after that, it'll be on.
Yep.
Somebody picked the Dallas Cowboys to win.
They must have been smoking some weed.
Or crack.
Yeah, crack more likely.
Mm-hmm.
Or meth.
Oh, Laura talking about some Granddaddy Perp.
Oh hell yeah!
Grape Ape. Look at you guys. Oh, connoisseurs in the chat. Have you guys ever heard of some purple wheelchair?
Yep.
Okay. First time I ever had some purple wheelchair. I hadn't
That shit was dank.
even got to the point where I'm blowing the stuff out yet. I'm still inhaling it, and I'm already going, God dang.
You ever tried blueberry kush?
Oh yeah.
Can you guess who picked the Cowboys to beat us?
Oh,
Sports?
was it Michael?
No.
Who was it?
He lives close to, not that far from you.
Joe.
Huh? Joe Stevens is picking the.
Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, Joe Stevens.
Uh-oh.
Who did I pick between the Seahawks? Can I change mine to who?
Seahawks on a bye week this week.
Okay, so
Mhm.
just so it's known, I'm picking the Seahawks to lose this week.
Nettery.
This week.
I can't believe
They don't play this week.
You know what? I'm gonna text that non-showing up asshole right now that I hope his team loses this weekend.
Hey, tell him to send my jersey already too. Tell him the Seahawks not to win the Super Bowl in 3 years.
Yep. So, Corona,
Yes, sir.
first round exits.
Hell no. Let me go get my jersey real quick. I was
Shout
wearing
out
all
to
day.
Aaron, 49ers First Takes.
What's up?
So
Shout out
there,
to Aaron, he's in
49ers
the house.
pick.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Say, Aaron.
Yep.
All right, I make a deal with you, John Jay,
About what?
Uh-oh.
about the game.
Tattoo?
Nah,
Okay.
If if I lose, I have to sing a song. If you lose, you have to sing a song.
Nope. If you're gonna bet with me, it's gonna be very simple. Okay, if your
No,
team
this
loses,
should be a thing.
if your team loses against TRL's team, you got to convert to all Bay Area teams.
Nah, only 49ers.
Okay.
Hey, what if we had a Rochambeau karaoke?
Oh,
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got a Rochambeau somebody, whoever loses got to sing karaoke.
Hell yeah. I'm down for that.
That people in the chat, what's your thoughts? Because that's what really. Maybe we'll come out with this, in the next couple weeks.
Like Awesome Kid lost the bet last night.
Nobody won the bet.
Yeah, he did. Awesome Kid lost to Odin Kid. His twins beat him.
Aaron from 49ers.
Yeah, that guy who owed me $50 from Pittsburgh.
Oh, Get Own Kid?
Yeah. They bet it on the Blue Jays and the Twins.
This is a football show.
Oh, sorry.
What up, Aaron? We got Aaron in the house. Aaron from 49er First Takes. He asked me not to sing.
Laura Cat said yes.
Laura Cat wants a Rochambeau karaoke. Okay. Look, that could be a great little segment. You know what I mean? Like,
what kind of karaoke?
I don't know. I think everybody should bring their own song. And then you just got to be ready. You play it on your phone. You'll play it in your earbud, right? Or whatever. And then you'll just sing it into the mic so we don't have any copywriting. But you'll be blasting out in your ears and you won't be able to hear what you sound like. And then we'll have to listen to it.
I dropped the bomb on you, baby. I dropped the bomb on you.
No.
Yeah.
You dropped a bomb on me, baby.
Baby.
You dropped a bomb on me.
Baby.
Just like Adam and Eve. Girl, you set me free. You were my smoke. I never been so high.
wow.
Hey, that video, for anybody who wants to go look at a cheesy video from the 80s, go look at that video. That song is the jam. Don't get me wrong. I love that song. I love that song through and through, but that video is hilarious.
Hey,
To the graphics, to the
I think we
uniforms.
should make a rule about singing bats, though. Like singing bats. There has to be a dedicated song. And I Feel Pretty is what I'm thinking.
A singing bet.
If you lose the bet, you're singing I Feel Pretty.
Okay, well let's get everybody together and we could vote on this. Okay, let's get everybody together. We vote because I will second that. I will second that so we can move that to a vote once we get people all in here because I am totally down with that.
Yeah, me too. I'm down too.
Maybe that should be like the championship. You know what I mean? Like the Rochambeau karaoke. You know,
Probably Corey will win though. He
for
could
the
sing.
final.
Yep.
Corey cannot sing.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you could.
No, I can't.
You were singing
Corey.
last time.
Well,
You were
Corey, you
singing.
better get good at Rochambeau then.
You were singing.
We heard
I
you
cannot
singing. That.
sing.
We heard you.
Y'all lying to yourself. Y'all can't hear it good.
Okay, hold on. I just remembered. We're doing the preseason game. You were on my show, and No Border was there, and then you were singing like 3 different songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded badly.
It sounded pretty good to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
So Corey says he sings bad because he's got lots of talented people around him, and he knows that it sounds better than him. But Corey is not horrible. Like Corey probably has more range if he tried. than I do. Like I got a little bit of a tone, and then I could go like deeper, but I can't transition. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't hold a note and drop it through certain ranges, because it's either, you know, I'm up here working with these, or I'm down here working with these. I can't just like go all the way through.
Hey, you know that song Death Row with the 49ers? Ryan,
What's that?
you know that song Death Row with the 49ers?
Death
Tupac?
Row with the 49ers.
Yeah, Tupac.
Y'all can't deny it. I'm a straight ride it.
No, not that one.
You don't want to fuck with me.
No, not that one.
Keys to the gym. What?
Death Row, Death Row.
Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
Party. We in the city of the crown town. Baby, baby.
I don't think that's how it goes.
That's my own lyrics.
Oh. See, Lorecat says Corey could sing.
Yeah, Corey could sing.
No, Corey cannot sing.
Didn't you get Darwin's Raven? You should have gotten a link on Twitter. Should have got a link on Twitter.
49ers party.
Gangsta
Ain't
party.
nothing but a 49er pod.
Ain't nothing but a 49er party.
Ain't nothing but a 49er.
Dude, you can sing. You know you could.
Ain't nothing
I
but
know.
a
I can see.
49er
I can
pod.
see you smiling. See?
I cannot sing. You will not catch me on American Idol.
Hey, Corey.
You
Corey,
catch
can
me on. You catch me on Carry American Idol.
Corey, can you rap My Ambitions as a Niner?
No, I cannot rap.
Have you tried?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm huffing and puffing and puffing the Cassie.
What?
I used to say there's only one line. I used to say, I'm a football player, baseball player. I play for the team called the 49ers. I'm a devastator, a microphone creator. My rhymes are greater. That's the only thing I know to say.
See, you did good. That's better than me.
Swag.
I live in Corona, California. I'm a diehard 49er fan, all the way from California to the Bay. You know how red and gold to the day I die, because the 49ers is coming for 6 in Vegas after Brock Purdy get the MVP in the Super Bowl.
Do you know about pentameter?
Nope. Who's that?
Pentameter is something like how you rhyme. It's normally used with like poetry, stuff like that. It's like your rhyming scheme.
So if the 49ers win the Super Bowl, who you think gets MVP?
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, I agree. Yep.
But it could be a Debo. It could be a Debo thing. You know
Or
what
Nick
I mean?
or Nick Bosa.
I don't know. The reason being is, you know, last year it seems like his sacks went down in the playoffs, and that's because everybody was playing him tough. I expect the same thing from them.
Oh, there he is.
Truthfully,
Yep.
we
All
got
right, bringing in our guy, the Ravens fan, Levi.
Party.
I need to ask him a question, a real question.
ain't nothing but a 49ers
I'm giving you
pod.
respect. I'm giving you respect, bro. Who you think's gonna win on Christmas Day? Niners or Ravens?
Man.
And
You
you
know,
just you
He's
gotta
gonna say
I-
Ravens.
I thought we were gonna be friends. But we gotta start off like that. you know, I hate to dash your hopes and dreams, but Lamar Jackson's on the hunt for MVP. And the 49ers are going to be the statement game as the Ravens hopefully get healthy. Knock on wood.
Then why is
So
Brock Purdy
so
at
so
the
you
top of
saying the
all
Ravens gonna
stats?
win, right?
As long as my Ravens can get healthy, and we have been dealing with some serious injury concerns.
That's
But
the
we're
thing.
starting to get healthy. We're starting to get healthy again. Marley Humphrey's coming back. Ronnie Stanley's coming back. Marcus Williams is back. Like, bro, we're coming back.
That's the thing too. Later down in the season, teams come on fire. So not only could the Ravens turn it up another notch, the 49ers could even somehow turn it up another notch too. So
They
we
could.
don't
They
know.
really could.
Or, you know, like you were
Bengals
talking
just got
about, injuries. Injuries could fuck with a good team.
We talked about that a little earlier. The Ravens have been showing their depth in these past wins. We're playing with like 4th and 5th string corners. Guys literally signed off the practice squad the other day.
Is Beckham back?
Who?
Odell Beckham Jr.?
I believe this was the first injury report. He is coming back healthy. He has missed the past like 2 games though. But he is starting to come back on the healthy track. Rashad Bateman's looking healthy as well.
Oh, little puppy.
The real loss is we lost both our bookends, David Ajabo and Ojabo and Odafe Owe, our 2 starting young pass rushers, which is why Clowney has been seeing more snaps, and Kyle Van Noy, the recent signing by the Ravens.
I met a
So,
handsome young gentleman today.
Our guy
named
John
Odom.
LaJoy just busted out a doggo, so he is now internet famous. I'm just saying. Okay.
Doggos. The doggos do it.
Oh, I love
Doggos
my
and
doggo.
kids.
If anyone knows an anime, my dog.
Well, you guys coming to our house though.
I will fight a 7-foot alligator for my little 35-pound dog.
Oh hell yeah!
Not an understatement.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're about to see the pup.
She does.
Yeah, you guys coming to our house?
Why am I waving at a dog? Oh, little cute puppies.
She's what you call a Pattendale Terrier, little tiny.
Oh, hell
Everyone
yeah.
thinks I have a little baby black labs.
What's that? Chihuahua on top?
He just said,
Nope.
he just said it. He literally
Min
just
pin,
said
Min pin and Doxy mix.
Oh, okay.
And her name is Tootsie Pop.
Oh hell yeah! Tootsie
So-
Pop,
and
Tootsie Pop.
So is that a
And,
Saint Bernard?
No. No.
Yeah, her name's Nani, but I call her anything but. She's Nani Boo, Non Bon, Non Bear, the Nonster when she's acting crazy.
So Darwin, how old is the dog?
She's actually like 6 or 7 years old, which,
Nice.
like I said, everyone thinks she's like a baby black lab. She's never lost her puppy energy. She whines and pulls me to every dog and just wants to play. She's sadly though, she's a little protective of us and doesn't do well with other people. She loves dogs though, but
That's hilarious.
we had an incident happen in Colorado where after we first got her, I was walking back from a dispensary and I eyeballed this dude. I saw him watching me in the corner of this parking lot and he started approaching me. And, you know, he kind of timed it right as I was getting to my door to come up to me. And it was one of those ones, dude, all of a sudden heart jumped because he hits me with your wallet or your life. And I literally was in shock. I literally turned, was like, what did you say to me? And I'm about to literally pick this dude up 6 feet in the air and slam him before he can move his hands. And before I could do anything, she went out the window after him. And
Hell yeah, that's a good
of
dog
course,
right there.
Good dog.
I praised her because of it, but it's also become a problem in breaking kind of a little bit of an overprotective nature. Anyone even comes near the car, she loses her mind. But she's so adorable.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Like my aunt, they have like a bunch of dogs, and my favorite dog is the pit bull. A lot of people,
I love titties.
oh, pit bulls. Oh, they're so
Same here.
dangerous. No, they're not. And every time I get there, that dog is just like in front of me, looking at me, like very happy to see me. And so sometimes, they want me to take the dog, walking. So I'm walking in the neighborhood, and there are a lot of people. Even if they say, "Oh, hello there," they just want to say hello. The dog is not happy to see other people like look at me. So that dog gets like very very hyper, and so I gotta calm it down. One time, just like like you, I'm walking the dog at night, and just minding my own business, and there's just like a weirdo following me. I said, "Oh, it's probably another mentally unstable person, because walking in the city, you got really careful." And then it starts running at me, and I can defend myself. I'm not the biggest or the strongest. That dog hears, turns around, and then I see the dog turning around and then starts running, and I actually let go the thing, because I can't see at night. That dog just goes at the person. Then the person starts chasing it. Luckily, I'm fast enough to get the dog before the dog does anything, and I had to calm the dog down. So I said, "All right, let's go home before you do anything." They get me in trouble.
Yeah. I actually used to have a phobia of
I
dogs.
need to pay more
believe it or not.
attention.
When I was younger, I didn't live in the best neighborhood, and there was a dealer, a certain drug that lived on the neighborhood, and he had a bunch of dogs. And when I was 5 years old, I was attacked by a Rottweiler that latched onto my throat. I used to be so terrified of dogs. A Chihuahua would bark at me, and I would take off running, in a cold sweat. And it took years of me volunteering at animal rescues and working with dogs to get over it. But
I know
it wasn't a bad dog, bad owner.
Yeah, somebody at Target was selling some miniature pet bulls, just breeding with the papers and all. I think they wanted $3,000 for a dog. Yeah, I couldn't afford it. I don't know.
Her breed is what supposedly they breed with pit bulls to make pocket pitties.
Yeah, with the
Apparently-
papers too.
Dude,
Apparently, she's kind of a rare breed. If you look up Patterdale Terrier, her adoption photo is one of the first photos on YouTube, actually. We got her from the place where Rocky
Go to
Mountain
the-
Vet and all that does it.
My dog ain't gonna protect us.
go to the pound and get
Why?
a mutt.
Well, we got her from the pound. We rescued her. She,
I
I have a feeling she was attacked by other dogs. For some reason, with huskies, she automatically bellies up. For some reason, huskies and shepherds, she's terrified of. She loves big dogs. One of her best friends was a Malamute, or no, I'm sorry, not a Malamute, a Great Dane in Colorado. But shepherds, she's terrified of for some reason.
Yeah, my brother's dog, he's not a protector. He'll run. My brother, he come home from work at night, and sometimes walk him in Vallejo, when he stay in Vallejo. And this guy start following him. And Buddy said, "Hey," he took off running. He "Kurt, you better run." And when my brother got home, the dog was sitting at the front door like this, looking like, "I told your ass you better run."
That's messed up.
I explained this to some young kids the other day. Don't ever put yourself in a situation where you ain't ready to deal with the repercussions of your actions.
Yeah.
True.
I was telling them it was a story where I got chased at gunpoint, and I didn't want to be chased at gunpoint, and I didn't do nothing wrong. I just was hanging out with the wrong crew.
Yep.
Lesson to the young folks listening.
When I was a kid, I used to walk to my babysitters, and every time this dog would come at me. So I started going home a different way. But one of my friends said, "Why you don't go this way?" I said, "This dog, he always come attack me." The German Shepherd. He said, "Oh, I'll walk you to the babysitters. He ain't gonna do nothing." I said, "What you gonna do?" He said, "I'm gonna get that dog." And coming up that hill, that dog come running. He went running straight at the dog, and he jumped on the dog, wrestled the dog in the middle of the street. And this little dog came up to me, but I was looking at it like, paying attention to that little dog. Okay. No, he's not in the middle of the street wrestling with some dog.
That was crazy.
And the owner come out. Get off my dog! Get off my dog!
Tell your dog stay in the yard then.
And then that's what he told him. He said, my friend right here always had to run home because your dog. You should have your dog locked up or in the house or something. He shouldn't have to run home or be scared to go to his babysitters. Oh, and the lady listened. I mean, that man listened to him because I walked that way and never again the dog come out.
Oh, hell yeah.
So let me ask, who y'all think, Jaguars or Bills? 9:30
Bills.
a.m.
Bills.
Bills.
Yep.
I think
We all
Bills.
picked the Bills mostly.
No
All
one
those
thinks
must
be
the
Bills.
Jaguars can pull that Wembley upset.
Mm-hmm.
My heart says Jaguars, but my pickups say Bills.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm still laughing at the Toy Story game. I rewatched
that-
it. I rewatched
So, Raven, I got a question to ask you.
Yeah, sorry, my audio keeps cutting out.
Who you got for the 49ers Dallas game?
Oh, how you gotta put me on the spot like that?
Come on, Raven.
It's okay, man.
So
You know you wanna-
I think the 49ers should win the game. I think they can win the game, but we were talking a little bit about earlier. Y'all were talking about, potentially if you could address one more position in the trade deadline, it might be the corner position. That has me just a little concerned and scared with the passing attack of course, Dallas. But I think y'all are overall the better rounded team. Is the game at Levi's or in Dallas?
Yes.
In Levi's.
Levi's.
Yes.
Okay.
At
I
Levi's.
give y'all the game by a slight edge, but I think it's going to be a close game, and I think it's going to be a nail biter. But I think y'all pull it out in the end. I think Jake Moody kicks the final field goal, wins the game.
Oh, hell yeah.
Win's a win.
Oh my God, my head's-
Bryant would love that.
Win's a
Jake
win.
Moody is the real.
Oh yeah, he
deal.
would.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right. For those that don't know, the past stream I knocked over my drink and it fell on my soundboard and everything. So the mic on my headset's busted, my soundboard's busted. So I'm technically using the mic on my webcam.
So Darwin, I've been meaning to ask you because for a while, but I was watching your stream. You do the games, you do a good job, and I remember when you were doing the Ravens and the Colts.
Oh no!
You were not happy, man. You were not happy.
For those that don't know, so as Justin Tucker lined up that final field goal, which I thought was going to be the final field goal game, it looked so good. It looked so perfect, and it came up just short. And if you want to get a funny laugh, go back to that game and watch me. It's good. It's good. And then slowly realize it was not good.
Oh man, that sucks.
I tried
Yep.
to clip it. I'm trying to
I know,
make
I
it.
saw
I know you guys gonna win this week though.
You were
When
so
you
animated.
Your heart sinks when you see the ball break the yellow line instead
my
of
God,
go.
it
You know what I
really
mean?
did. It
Instead
really
of
did.
fade.
You can see it too. I'm literally just melting
Falling?
on screen.
That's so hilarious. Yeah, I saw
It was
you.
pretty comical.
I was like, I kind of felt bad for you. Oh my God, she's upset. I feel
You
his
know what, though?
pain.
We deserved to lose that game. That was such a blunder on clock management. And that's the shit that got me scared that we won't win a Super Bowl because Harbaugh will do something like that in the playoff game. For those that don't know, in that final seconds of the game, there was like a minute 30, minute 45 left. Baltimore had the ability to bleed the clock, if I'm not mistaken, to about 30 seconds. They bled 10 seconds off the clock and turned the ball over to the Colts. And which, of course, the Colts went down and scored.
That's not
Was
one
it?
though.
Isn't that what
it
you
was-
wanted?
It was an absolute blunder by the coaching staff, and of course Harbaugh admitted to it afterwards. And if you follow my channel enough, that's been one of my biggest critiques of Harbaugh is these close other. If you take away the one time where he took the safety punt, I believe it was in the Super Bowl or in the playoff run. Other than that, he has mismanaged the clock over and over again, and he got exposed in the Indianapolis game. And I'm slightly glad he got exposed, but deep breaths.
So who do you guys have next?
Pittsburgh.
Steelers. Yeah, the disappointment
Steelers.
of the AFC North. Who's the bigger disappointment in the AFC North? The Steelers or the Bengals?
Bengals.
Bengals.
Like
Bengals,
legit.
hands
Like
down.
The Bengals, everyone expected the Steelers to be kind of trashy.
And I'll be honest, as someone that knows the AFC North, I don't understand why. The only real difference in that team is Hayden Hurst left, the tight end. That's the only real difference in that team. I don't get it. Joe Burrow's.
I know, like they like. I was just looking up their stats, and then I looked at it. 3 offensive touchdowns in 4 games. 3. So I had to double check that and triple check that. Even the 4th time, 3 offensive touchdowns.
With potentially one of the best wide receiver corps in the NFL.
Well, he's got that hurt calf. He's got that hurt calf. So how much is that affecting him as a player? You know, it must be affecting him big time.
Hey, at least they beat the lamb chops.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
I was
Yes,
don't get
they
me wrong.
did.
When I did my off-season coverage, Hayden Hurst was one of my personally most sought-after tight ends when I was like bouncing around and doing different teams off-season, like acting as the GM for different teams. And don't get me wrong, Hayden Hurst is good, but he ain't that good. Like I'm mind-boggled, and I'm so disappointed in my own division. I've said a million times, iron sharpens iron, and my division has let me down. Meanwhile, your division.
Look at McNiner.
Boy, it's crazy how
I'm laughing because Ryan's like pushing his mic, then all of a sudden his camera cuts out.
Oh.
Must be his internet.
That's right.
Hopefully nothing bad happens. But
I'm looking at
Corey.
you know, Taylor Swift making Kansas City a lot of money. And Russell Wilson's wife, Sierra, he ain't making near a lot of money.
Like, I have to, like, I know she's famous, and I know she has like millions of fans who like her.
Don't get the Swifties on us. Don't you do that to us.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie. Hey, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not a fan of her music, but I know when she was here at Levi's, I think a month and a half ago, there were people already like at 9 a.m. for a like 8 o'clock concert already lining up to see her. And so, you know, but like, I don't know, like, what's the big deal? You know, like, who cares what Travis, you know, is dating? But for those who like Taylor Swift, they're like, it's a big deal. So,
Hey, is that true? She had a I don't know if I could say on stream, but the pirate part, Sierra.
what?
I have no idea.
She had arena.
Removed
Yeah.
is what
Yep.
you're saying. That's the nice way to put it on YouTube. She had her thing removed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't
Yeah.
know.
A lot of people have been saying that.
Oh man.
Sorry about that.
All I know
But-
is
Yeah, back on the football. So we've seen a couple trades. You know, and there hasn't really been news about any more. You know, the NFL trade deadline is 3 weeks away. So the question is, who's going to be sellers and buyers, right?
Good question.
Right now, we're looking like buyers. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But teams on the fringe, you know, like I highly doubt the Bengals are going to trade anyone away. The Vikings more than likely will have a fire sale at one point. The Broncos are more than likely going to do the same thing. You know, are there any other teams on
Chicago?
anyone's minds?
Chicago?
Like, I don't know. Their offense has played good for 2 games in a row. Their defense is not great. I mean, I could
Trash.
see them winning, 6-7 games if they keep playing like the way they are. But
And
that
the thing
just
that
really
David just
depends.
said, the last 2 games they played well. Justin Fields came out and said 2 games ago, he literally said, hey, I'm going to come out and just do my thing, essentially. And of course, he came out and he threw up some points on Denver. Denver came back last minute, but he looked good in the Denver game. You know, we're like, that's Denver's defense. But then he went and did it again with DJ Moore, which is why he's on my fantasy football team. So David might have something like they might be hitting a stride slide.
David, were you talking about the Taylor Swift effect a few minutes ago?
He was.
No, I was talking about the same.
I believe it was. I believe Corona was.
So if you guys don't know about Taylor Swift,
not Taylor Swift.
It was Corey talking about Taylor Swift.
Well, Corey, I know you like J-Lo, and I'm a Mariah Carey fan, but that's not that there might be a small battle right there, but the Taylor Swift effect is real. And if you guys don't know about Taylor Swift, you need to listen to one of her early albums. If you don't drink, you don't drink. But if it's a nice evening and you want to calm down, listen to one of her first albums. And maybe read the lyrics. And what I'm saying is if you don't come away from the album like she was singing to you and you have a new girlfriend, then you don't know anything about Taylor Swift. You don't know, right? Because the girl can totally mind warp you, brainwash you, okay? It's just one of those things. I own 2 of her albums, okay? And I will never buy another one because I caught on and I got married, okay? I'm not a Taylor Swift fan anymore. I have Tony, okay? That's my wife. But I tell you what, there was a small portion of my life that, yes, I definitely listened to Taylor Swift, and it was fun and happy-go-lucky, and it makes you feel carefree. And
if
that's
you
what
can't reverse that situation and feel that pain, just reverse it. Instead of she's singing about a guy, just you saying you can't see that reverse. You ain't been treated like that in your life. You ain't been treated wrong.
I mean, I see what Wolf's saying. No, but there's certain songs, okay, that will catch you and it will make you feel good at a certain. And I'm a Virgo, okay. I'm a lover, not a fighter, okay. I tell you everybody that, but I'm telling you, that's the Taylor Swift effect, okay. She got Travis Kelce, the refs, the NFL on her side. She got the Democrat Party on her side. I mean, what else? I mean,
what's kind of the funny story here? So Taylor Swift's all about spite. She really is. If you actually know her actual origin story, it's a story of spite. Yes. So last year, it was hinted that she might be the Super Bowl halftime show. They leaked it. It got bad response. They switched it. This is her spite story. She's coming for the NFL, guys, and she's using the Chiefs.
So I know we're not a political channel, but it's funny. It's totally funny because there's things that just it's coincidence, right? So yes, she did push the nation to vote for a Democratic Party, and it just kind of sort of happened. There is what's called the Swiftie effect. It kind of started with her doing her mentions and her opinions. But what I'm getting at is she used to date a Kennedy. We all know what the Kennedys are in America. So she broke up And there's a thing about her, something about letting go. She bought property on the other side of the lake. We all know what
I told you I was
binoculars can
related
do.
to
We
her.
all know what, I mean, like, if you can't get away, you can't get away. But why are you like buying property on the other side of the lake? Is it that beautiful, or are you still trying to be relevant? So, shout out to, hey, I love Taylor Swift. I think she's had a remarkable career. She went from country singing to pop, then to I don't know what, but now she's she's the new face of the franchise, right? The new face of the Chiefs, or can I say it? Is she the new face of the NFL?
The guy that does Stiff Socks podcast, that also he did the Netflix special, Fix Everything, whatever. A funny guy, but he was talking about. He's like, "Yo, I don't like Taylor Swift. I didn't want to
Shout out to
go,
Wolf.
but my girlfriend, she, I wanted to go. I had to take her." He's like, "I've been to Beyonce. Taylor Swift's era tour was just next level. Like, it's not even fair to." And that's not my words. That's his. I'm not saying that, but like. He put that out on a podcast. That I'm telling you, man.
And I guess my point, yeah, shout out to Wolf, F Taylor Swift, F Kelsey. Yeah, shout out to him. Thanks, John Jay. My point is there's songs, right? And you can snap your fingers to them, right? There's songs, it doesn't matter what genre it is. You can be like, oh man, that's a catchy little jingle, right? And that's what she's done. And what she's done, she's eclipsed the hearts of 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds, boy and girl, who are just trying to just listen to something that might interest them, or and that's what she's done. And now she's got all this generation that's coming up behind her, and she says she's a Kansas City fan. It's really funny that 400% of the jerseys spiked, the tickets spiked, and she's looking at Mahomes' wife and saying, why aren't they throwing it to Kelsey instead of throwing it to the other players?
I hate Brittany Mahomes. I hate her.
Right? I mean, like, he threw how many interceptions?
And the brother that's facing charges.
Every time Mahomes threw an interception the other day, right? She turned to Mahomes' wife and was like, why isn't she throwing to Kelsey?
This is why we love the Kelsey brothers. Even Travis came out and said, yo, they covering Taylor Swift too much. Like, they need to chill. And that's why we love Travis Kelce.
Mm-hmm. What was funny is the last episode, right? The last TV game. Who was seen more, Aaron Rodgers or Taylor Swift?
Swift.
27 times to Taylor Swift.
Swift.
Right? Right?
And Aaron Rodgers was just big mad because he was getting out diva. Oh. But all right, let's go back. Hold on real quick. I want to circle back, guys. So David McNiner asked us a question. He said, who are the sellers and who are the buyers? I kind of predicted this earlier in the season. I know it was an easy guess, but I said I'd heard rumors that the Raiders were like on edge of imploding. And I hope my boy Hunter Renfrow goes and finds a better team to play for. But Raiders and Cardinals are teams I'm eyeballing. I don't know about y'all.
Yep.
I agree. I agree with the Raiders. Yeah, I agree with the Raiders. Shout out to my boy TRL. Like, I think I'm probably, like, I sympathize with that dude. He's a good dude, but I don't think the Cardinals are going to be selling. Like, I do think that Jonathan Gannon is getting that ready for 2024. They're not going to do nothing this year.
What about Buddha?
Like, I thought he was gone because I heard he wanted out, then he changed his mind, and now he doesn't want to leave. So that was like a 360. He's like, I don't want to be here no more. I want out. And then something a few months later, oh no, I'm staying. I want to be here. So that was
Caleb Williams tape.
So that was weird. Like I even thought he was gonna be gone, but then he changed his mind at like a weird time. So,
any other teams?
Let's see.
The Vikings are a weird one.
What about the New England Patriots?
Yeah, the Vikings are confusing. Like, they can put points up, but their defense is like awful. They almost lost to the Panthers. I chose the Panthers to beat them.
Oh, we forgot to mention this, guys. J.C. Jackson traded from the Chargers back to the Patriots. So he literally left the Patriots, signed the deal to get traded back to them after he got arrested.
Oh yeah, that was dumb. That
What the?
That made no sense.
Wow.
Like, I don't know. Did we lose everybody?
Oh,
Technical
Wait, trying some
difficulties.
stuff. We're trying some new stuff out here on the channel. I'll be right back, guys.
If you haven't liked or subscribed to all the other 49er content creators, this is a great time. We are sponsoring and showing the community our 49ers first takes, Raj and Aaron. Shout out to the great community.
is there? Where's everybody?
Hey,
No.
David McNiner. David McNiner.
He's muted.
You hit the overlay. There we go. Now, there you go.
David, you're the man. Corona and McNiner. Laura Cat, shout out to you.
The
Well,
Lord.
If you didn't know,
Hey,
Laura
Bash.
Cat, Corey and I together are Raj.
Shout out to Bashar. Howdy.
Yo, you guys just put me up. I was waiting. He said, "Hey, Bash." I thought you saw me down
What
low.
up,
and
Bashar?
I wasn't put up yet. I
Yeah,
was like,
Bashar.
"Damn, I'm here."
Yeah, you are.
49
Good,
minutes.
Oh, I'm good. I'm just tired, a little tired. I'm chilling.
Oh.
Thank you guys for having me on. I saw the link on the Twitter DMs, so I figured out how to jump on. And yeah, John LaJoy, first time I'm seeing you face to face. I've seen you on
Yep.
camera before, but I know you sent me DMs on Facebook, and we're on Facebook and all that. So cool to see you on here.
Oh yeah.
Cool to see McNiner,
Same here.
Colt, Corey Davis, John Jay, Ryan, and Darwin's Raven. Never met you before, but I saw you on one of the streams recently.
Mhm.
I followed you on Twitter recently, actually. I'm not sure if you saw me on there, but
I appreciate you, man. My guy.
okay.
Cheers, by the way.
And, hey.
ladies and gentlemen.
Stella Artois.
So,
Stella
so
is a drink of choice.
It's like
so
11.2 ounce.
I have decided, even against my own wishes, I'm gonna join Twitter finally.
Whoa, about time.
Yep.
Damn, what changed your mind?
I don't know. I say, you know what? Everyone has it. Let's just, do it.
As Elon's thinking about taking it to pay.
It's a great resource for keeping up to date with 49ers news and Warriors news and whatever. It's really good. But there's a lot of jackasses on Twitter too. Just if you see them, just ignore them. Don't go back and forth with them.
Oh yeah, I know. Like I personally don't care about the goofballs,
Yeah.
but for whatever the
Exactly.
reason,
Yeah.
like
I posted some Fortnite shorts, and oh my god, the Fortnite community is so fucking toxic.
Oh,
Like,
I'm not even
I
involved.
just play some with my girlfriend. She likes to play, so when I play, if I'm wrecking out, I like to try to take some clips, make some shorts.
Yeah. So yeah, because I don't play video games like I used to, but one day I decided to go play online with a random person. I beat them because I'm good, at Madden, and the guy somehow reached out to Xbox because that was a console I had, and I got banned. So I don't know what I did to him, and I found out Xbox explained to me, I was being mean to him and all that. So I said, hey, it's not my fault. I beat somebody. If you're gonna play, video games, you better beat me. But so I don't do that online, stuff because I don't want to sound kind of messed up. But like sometimes, oh man,
It's just too much, man.
yeah.
You
I'm trying to
mean
do some opening videos.
Shout out to the
Bashar-
Shaw Show.
Yeah, shout out to the Shaw Show. But
The Shaw
Bashar,
Show Redemption. What's up?
Can you elaborate? Can you tell us a little bit more about like the Sacramento 49er faithful groups, the barbecues, the group meetups? You've been there a couple times. I definitely am very close. I'd love to come up and meet you. We've met once, but I'd love to, break bread with you or, drink, whatever, but a barbecue is a barbecue, you know what I mean? And, what's your thoughts? Because I know you're really involved with YouTube, but you're also involved with the community. So, what can you give us in details of that?
I'm involved, but not heavily involved. I'm not like at all their functions, so I feel bad. I need to make it out to one of their other functions coming up soon. They always have something to go on the weekends. And there's actually literally 3 Niner Empire communities or chapters in Sacramento. I guess it was only one initially when I first moved out here, and then that one split up. I forgot what the original one was called, the 916 Sacktown Empire or something like that. And the original founder passed away, Bunky. He had COVID, unfortunately. God rest his soul. Really good guy, actually. Great guy. Awesome guy. I have nothing but respect for the guy. It sucks that he's gone, but Leo and his wife and his brother, and a couple other people started the 49ers Sacramento Faithfuls. So that was the other group. So when I went to the picnic, that was their first 49er picnic that they ever hosted. I went to one of their watch parties last year, so went to that, and I bought one of their T-shirts, the 49er Sacramento Faithfuls T-shirt, and it's really, really, really cool logo. I feel like I should get another one. And so that one started by Leo, and Leo I kind of know pretty well, and he's really, really cool, really great guy. And then Erica, who was with them, I don't know how this happened. She split up from them and started her own Niner Empire chapter. I think it's called Capital City Niner Empire chapter. They're on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, I can give you links to all the pages.
Yeah.
So literally, there's 3 49er Empire chapters going on now. So it's actually her group is called the Capital City 49ers. I haven't met up with their group at all, but I'm okay with meeting up with all 3 groups. I'm okay. I don't have any loyalties towards one or the other. Of course, in the 49er Sacramento Faithful, I am pretty cool with Leo, but they're all Niner fans, and they if any of them have functions that I feel like going to, I'll just attend any of them. I don't have any loyalty towards one or the other, and that goes for any 49er Empire chapter there is. They're all family in my opinion.
So I got to check in with Bashar when I come in for the Ravens game. Make sure I'm safe and okay.
Oh, are you? Well, yeah. So I don't live near Santa Clara anymore. But if I'm at the game, we can hang out. But if I'm about a little over 2 hours away. But yeah, that'd be cool, man. I'd love to hang out with you or anybody else, man.
So Bashar,
I'm going to that game.
You going to the game, Corey?
Yep.
Oh shit! What other games you going to?
What's good?
Is that one?
Good.
What's good? Well, what up, Bryant? Sorry.
Well, yeah, Corey. I'm again definitely trying to make the Raven game as well, so we'll meet up there. But Bashar, if there's a picnic or a barbecue that that's coming up in the future, and I can help contribute because I like throwing down too, and definitely like having a good cookout. I know what we've kind of talked about amongst us here. David and me talked about, and Corey, and we're trying to if it's achievable. Shout out to Bebop Jones too. He said he's going to try to make the journey next season. Week 1, whenever home opener 49ers. It was week 3 this year. We want to try to meet up at the game, and if it's in the gold mine section or something, we buy our own tickets. Whatever we have to do, we would like to meet up. And if there's a group of us meeting up, maybe we can meet up before the game and tailgate, or So if you, again, everybody has different financial, and everybody has different things that happen. Sometimes family happens. But if you're able to, we would like to definitely have a barbecue or meet up at the game next year. We're going to try to get as many of us to show up. So,
Brian, can you show us the Brian Culp dance? I'll show you my rendition, but show me yours. And I remember you were going like this. Yeah, at the game, you were like doing this. And this is like way before the game even started. You were just
really slow.
Every song there, the DJ was playing behind us. You were just all doing this, doing that. And for me, it's like when the game is going, I don't know, for whatever reason in our section, it was a cool section, but the sound wasn't pumping out like the music wasn't pumping out loud like I liked it to. It just felt like it was muffled. But we had a lot of fun though. It was cool. And if you say you want to hang out and do some tailgate type of thing or whatever next year or whatever, the Gold Mine section is probably out of the question because they just because they have all those time constraints. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you got to check in at the stadium 3 hours early. So we're gonna hang out and do something before the game in the parking lot, so to speak. We're all better off just buying our own tickets in whatever section and sitting by each other or something like that. You know what I mean?
Most
I
definitely.
went to the
However,
Ravens
working out, definitely want to do it again.
I went to the Ravens Dolphins game and I was severely disappointed by the tailgating scene at the Dolphins game.
Oh, really?
I was out there chilling, expecting like the outer edge, to have some parties. But unless you had money and were like the real close parties, like right outside the stadium, private access, they didn't have shit going. I was out there looking for some people to hang out with. And it was ghost, bro. I was disappointed.
I never researched. I gotta research some Dolphins tailgate videos. I didn't know it was that light. I thought it would be. So if you think of
that's why I thought. I thought it'd be heavy.
You think Florida, Miami. You think Miami party scene and all that. But
Hard Rock Stadium is their stadium. Come on, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Yep.
What's the scene out there in Baltimore, Raven?
Maryland.
Half the fans don't know when to cheer. Half of them don't know when to shut up.
Reminds you of the 49ers stadium experience. We're the same way, man.
I'll be sitting there listening to the game. I'm like, come on, guys, make some noise. And like they're trying to pump up the fans, and like they cut, and half the fans are just.
But then when the 49ers have the ball and you're not supposed to cheer before the snap, they're cheering away. Like, dude, do this when we're on defense.
I watched the game. I forgot which game it was the other day. The quarterback was literally telling the crowd to shut up, and they were starting to cheer louder. And it was his home crowd. And I'm like, oh my God, this must be Swifties. It must have been the Swiftie game.
Yeah. They used to do that at Candlestick too when Harbaugh first started. I remember.
Prior to going to a game, because I wasn't lucky
to
go to Candlestick, but I've been to like the Oakland Coliseum. I've been to other venues, but it's never. But my wife's been to Candlestick several times, and I'm like, okay. But prior to going to a Levi's experience, I went to the Packer opening game last year, like 2 years ago, when we played the Packers with Jimmy G and Trey Lance's first, touchdown. Aaron Rodgers won the game at the end. I didn't know that the crowd went ayoo, 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 right? I didn't know that. Like they don't say that kind of stuff on like wine, and they don't say that kind of. Well, if they do, I didn't hear. Yeah, I didn't know that. So like the first year, I'm there. I'm standing with my family, and we're all looking at everybody doing that. We're trying to like fit in. Everybody fit in, right?
They were doing that back at Candlestick, just to let you know, because it came off of the 300 movie. So I'm as far as back as like 2008, I remember them doing that at Candlestick.
Okay. And see, that's why I want to talk to you, because I know you've been to Candlestick and other people's been to Candlestick. So I was like, when did that start? Because, I'm like, sometimes, you got to start somewhere, right? It doesn't matter if it's like the first or whatever, but like, I'm glad the Hot Boys didn't catch on or stick around.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
I think I have the most important question to stream, guys. And this goes to everyone out on the channel. So how often do you think about the Roman Empire?
In terms of what?
Oh, I guess none of y'all know the trend. It's a current trend. Like girls ask their boyfriends, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? Like weirdly, every guy's like stops and thinks about it. Like, I mean, kind of every day. Now that you mention it.
I know this sounds like,
it became like a weird trend. Like I'm telling you, like look it up on TikTok. Do you think?
I think Ryan could answer that for you. Ryan's really good at that kind of stuff.
My Roman Empire is World War II, and it's multiple times a day. Also, the Civil War. Don't get me wrong. Some of my favorite documentary series are like Engineering an Empire, Rome, Engineering an Empire. The what's the other one? I can't remember what they call it when they what's the other one that Rome was warring with all the time? That's his name.
Oh, the Celtics or the
no, off in the east.
Same ones that Genghis?
No, same one. Alexander the Great.
Oh, the Persians.
Persians, yes. The Persian Empire, Persian tech. Those are great documentaries.
I'm a big history guy too.
Hey, listen though, the only empire that matters is the Niner Empire.
The one that strikes back? Oh.
Yep.
Sorry.
I feel bad for him. He's a Ravens fan getting bombarded by Niner fans. Hey, you beat us in the Super Bowl, man. So that sucks.
Hey, Levi,
That's my only
don't
good
worry. Our aqueducts are working perfectly.
So Raven, with that thing,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
like earlier today, someone was talking to me about the Star Wars, and I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars. I've seen the old movies. I haven't seen the new ones. And basically, they were talking about like how the Empire were the good guys. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't really follow a lot of the Star Wars, so I just let them ramble. And he talked about that the rebels were the bad guys, and I was like, again, I don't know what you're talking about. So that's what they were rambling about.
If you look at it, that's all in perspective.
Good is subjective.
Because it's from the standpoint of the rebels, so therefore they would look bad.
I'm telling you,
to
want
them,
something creepy, guys?
the rebels
Go
are bad
watch-
to them.
Joe Rogan was on a podcast. I forgot which one recently, but he was talking about, and he pulls up this footage from like this old Soviet Russian defector spy, essentially, and giving his statements and testimonies. And I'm telling you, dude, that shit is chilling. Basically, talking about how starting disinformation campaigns, because if you know anything about history, you know Putin's history and like his intelligence history and everything, and I'm telling you, dude, it's crazy. Like, I'm not gonna go any deeper than that. Go watch some of his podcasts.
Vladimir Volosmych or whatever. Vladimir Volosmych.
Wow. So right now is a perfect time.
Sorry.
Anshul, our guy, the Shot Show, turned 22 on Wednesday. So happy belated birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
And it's time. We got to win a Super Bowl for, the young fans like him that haven't seen it.
Happy birthday, Shot Show. Yeah, we got.
Joshua, what's your favorite drink? You're legally able to drink now. What's your drink? You can officially say it now.
He likes V8.
I love it when Ryan does that voice. That's so funny.
I don't drink anything.
I'm not glad. I'm excited for that game too. It's just gonna be such a good game. Like,
I keep it simple. I like Captain Morgan and Coke. I mean, there's plenty of other drinks that I've had and tried, but I just think that's an easy go-to drink.
I feel you. I'm a Captain Ginger guy. I'd rather go with ginger instead of Coke.
Captain Ginger?
Yeah, maybe it's just the ginger in my beard. So
ginger ale and a Captain Morgan.
Oh yeah, dude, it tastes like cream soda.
You know, I heard about that. Actually, who was saying that? Nick from the Locker Room Rant. It's this other podcast. He's a Browns fan. Actually, he goes on with this Niner fan that I know, John V. He's always talking about that.
I used to do a dangerous one for some of my customers when I used to, wait tables. You can I forgot the name of. There's a sarsaparilla whiskey, so it tastes like root beer. So you take that and then you mix that with like Not Your Father's root beer or one of those root beers that's already alcoholic. It completely destroys the taste of the whiskey, and it just tastes like the best root beer of your life. And it is so insanely alcoholic. No more than 3, please. You're probably going to be starting to have issues.
You sound like the drink expert here. Are you like a former bartender or something like that? Or?
I used to wait tables a lot. I actually used to work for I used to host private parties for a senator in North Carolina. He used to host his fundraisers.
Was he one of those corrupt senators? Or?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He's a horrible person.
So the parties must have been fun. The parties must have been fun.
I got to hear some interesting things. It was basically me and one other young guy because we looked the part,
Did he tell you how to get rid of the hooker's body?
Well, it looks like you're drinking a mouthwash right now.
No. You don't. You're fucked up. You think you get rid of the hooker's body? You pay somebody else. Come on, man.
No, whoa.
Oh,
I think we're about to get canceled.
I know, right? In GTA. What are you saying?
Just add GTA to it, you'll be in the clear.
I'm gonna give y'all a fun little thing. If you ever want to mess with TSA, now I'm saying this only if you have time to spare and you care to see one of those little notes saying that we have searched your bag. Put a jar of peanut butter in your bag. They'll search it.
What, for the airport or whatever? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
They search for density. Peanut butter has a similar density to C4.
Peanut butter?
Like I said, only if you got some time to play around with.
Oh well,
So
David
1800.
Niner is coming. He's prepared.
Oh, he's got the 1800.
It says
My
coconut.
guy. My
So what
go-to
if
is
you had
Crown
a
and Coke.
suitcase filled with
that taste
peanut
like
butter and
coconut?
dog leashes?
Hey,
Yeah, that's-
Ryan, can you
It's
spit some
actually
bars?
really smooth.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard actually a lot of celebrities are actually moving to tequila for some weird reason. Like, it's probably pseudoscience, but they claim like if you do tequila right, it actually is one of the better ones to do. Which I'm like, bullshit, but they do it. So
Tequila.
Well, I was actually drinking some Gold Bar whiskey out there with Bryant when I was out there. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I feel like I'm sitting in a cool kids table because I don't drink.
No,
I
hold
drink
on.
very
Let's stop the
seldomly.
show there.
Honestly, I do.
No, I gotta make a statement. Good for you, man. Good for you. Congrats. Don't let anyone ever shame you for that. Proud of you.
I just don't like the taste of alcohol.
Proud of you.
Shame.
Proud of you.
I don't like.
Otherwise, you'll end up like the Ravens fan. Just kidding.
I don't.
Constantly hoping for the old days. Oh wait, that's the Cowboys. That's the Cowboys.
I used to be a 49ers fan until I started drinking. Now I'm a Ravens fan. I don't know what the hell happened.
You went from the West Coast Bay to the East Coast Bay?
East Coast.
Mhm.
Oh,
Gold Bar whiskey. I don't think you can have it on the East Coast. It's
I don't think I've
like
ever
they have
heard
it at Costco. Like on the West Coast, you can find it at Costco. And they always advertise the 49ers. I think you can order it online if I'm not mistaken.
Let me
Bebop.
ask you, are you a wine
If you want,
guy?
I can find out for you.
Are you a wine guy?
Me, am I a wine guy?
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I don't sit there and drink it all the time. But when E40 released his wine brand, I did buy his Mango Scotto. I bought the bottle a few times. It's really
Mango
strong.
Scotto?
Carlo
It's re-
Rossi.
Yeah, it's a Moscato mango flavor, you could say, and
I try it.
and it's a really good one. If you're familiar with E40, it's called Earl Stevens Selections. Look up Earl Stevens Selections Mango Scotto. It was really good.
Laura says you want to try my drink. I'm
Top
talking.
of the
Laura, you gotta be
line,
careful. It'll fuck you up. Excuse my language.
Top of the
So-
line, Ryan.
The Gold Bar whiskey is the featured drink at Levi's. It's really neat. Like Bashar was saying.
No, I
you can
had
get
Crown
it
in mind. You lie. Oh, sorry.
It's really neat. You can go to Costco or Bevmo and buy it. Usually Costco has the featured 49er graphic bars, which has like Joe Montana now recently. They had Dwight Clark recently. So it's really smooth. So if you like whiskey, it's not a hot flavor. It's really smooth. I'm not a big whiskey drinker, but I actually wasn't going to bust that open until we won the Super Bowl. But having David at the house, we kind of just had hey, it was something like, it's kind of like winning the Super Bowl, right?
You just
So-
wanted to get drunk.
Maybe. But David, you were here in Stockton, and Bashar is a pizza guy. So what's your thoughts on Michael's New York style pizza? And the reason, again, I wanted to bring you there is it's right down the street from EOP, where the Niners used to get pizza from, and it's like the best pizza place in Stockton. So what was your thoughts in California?
So I'm a pizza guy. So I've researched all kinds of pizza places. I've never been there. I actually lived in Stockton for a few months at one point, but I'm not sure if that place existed back then. But I was curious about, because I try to look up to see which places serve New York pizza in the area. And I live in Sacramento, so I'm not too far from you. But I did research that place because they were featured on Good Day Sacramento, which is a local TV show,
Yes.
day show out here in the Northern California. That is. So it's not exactly pure New York pizza. Just want to throw that out there. If you're a pizza guy like me who makes his own pizza, because it's got a bit of a puffier crust. And I was reading the reviews, and some hardcore pizza snobs were like,
You make
"This
your own
is a
crust?
real New York pizza because it's not thin crust."
You make your own crust?
Yeah, I make my own dough. I can stretch my own dough, make my own different styles of
I'm
crust.
gonna have to hit you up for some tips. I've been working on.
Oh yeah. I can. You're more than welcome to hit me up on. I added you on Twitter, so I could give you all kinds of info, dude. So yeah, it's just funny. I never had it before though. I mean, I'm okay with a thicker crust pizza as long as it's good and as long as it tastes good. I'm not one of those snobby guys where it has to be a New York thin crust or else it won't be good. But I saw some people who commented on the Yelp page say that shouldn't be called New York pizza because it's not a real New York pizza. And then the owners were like, "Well, it's hand tossed like a New York pizza," and blah blah blah. I want to try it though. You keep saying it's good. I've heard you talk about it before. Others say it's good, so I wouldn't mind trying it.
Before I give it to David, my knock
it's really good.
The only thing I would say is it's a little greasy, but a lot of good pizzas are greasy.
It's greasy.
So it's very heavy. If you're gonna get it, they have the red sauce and the white vinegar sauce. Try it both ways. That's really my best answer to you. But I like both of them. But David, what was your thoughts?
Wasn't it garlic? Wasn't it garlic though?
Yeah, white garlic sauce, white vinegar.
Oh yeah, it was garlic sauce. We had a combination with garlic sauce, and it was awesome. It tasted great. I actually carried the pizza out. I'm sitting there going, "Dang, this thing weighs like a lot more than a normal pizza," But it was fantastic, though. It was great.
That's cool.
I'd straight eat roasted garlic all by itself. I don't.
Wow. Okay, you're big on
I had
that.
actually
I
math
like
teacher that did eat raw garlic. Like everyone gave her breath mints every year. No one knew how old she was, and she kept a kayak on her cart, and she kayaked upstream every day after school. I'm not kidding you. She was at least 80 years old, and she contributed everything to eating raw garlic.
Stop. Well, I have been to, and Bashar, I think you know where this is at, in San Francisco in front of Golden Gate Park. It's at the end of Hayden-Ashbury, I believe. It's North Beach Pizza. I really like that pizza. Every time I go to San Francisco, I get that pizza.
Go get some string cheese.
But
Go get some garlic.
I really just I like trying different pizza. So
I agree on that.
Yeah.
Go
One
see
day,
your brother
maybe
Stone.
meet up with you.
I've never even heard of North Beach. There's so many good pizza places in San Francisco.
Yep.
But North Beach Pizza is one I haven't tried or haven't heard
Yeah.
of. But yeah, there's a lot of good spots in San Francisco.
I need to go to the one in where Brian's talking about because we got 2 North Beach pizzas, in the Excelsior area. Ain't that good. So I don't know. Maybe they make it better over there, but that stuff ain't that good.
I want to ask y'all a
Ain't
question. I
that
feel like
good.
Brian will know what these are. How many of y'all know what hush puppies are?
I don't like those.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I legit drove through Texas and stopped at a barbecue place, and I asked them if they had any hush puppies, and they legitimately asked me what they were. I'm talking shit. Fuck Texas barbecue. Texas barbecue sucks. We're talking about food. Texas barbecue sucks. Shots fired. Arkansas is better. South Carolina's better.
Well, you hate really Texas barbecue sucks? Is that I keep hearing it's so good?
That's my shots
No,
fired.
what he's saying is no self-respecting Texas barbecue shop should not know at least what a hush puppy is,
If
whether
you
it's
don't
on
serve
the
a honey
menu
butter
or
with
not.
it, disgrace on you.
Well,
God bless your soul.
Get some hush puppies.
you don't necessarily need honey butter with a hush puppy, but
I got to fly to California to fight Ryan, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm in Washington.
Oh shit, we're going to Washington. Even
Because
better. I got
you
friends
can,
down there.
you can eat
Let's go hang
them
out with Joe.
without
He's
it.
got it.
You can eat them without it. I've done it many a times,
You're
and it's
right,
not
though. A good hush
sacrilegious.
puppy. Now let me ask you, Ryan, if they put corn in it.
Well, they like whole corn. No, I don't really like the whole
Like, yeah,
corn.
kernels of corn, bro.
I like the green onion though. I like the
So
green
hush
onion.
puppy, when you say hush puppy to me, I'm thinking of Long John Silver's. Okay, you get a Long John Silver's, you get a hush puppy. It's like a big old ball.
And that's
like
why I
that.
think they suck because that's the only one I've tried.
No, you want to
Um,
get the small ones.
Yeah, if they're smaller, the better. Oh,
So I only
With
like
crab
them when
legs,
they're
too.
extremely hot because they're not dry. They're like fresh, and
Like
and
small ones.
yeah,
Fresh.
yeah. I agree with kind of Bashar. They kind of suck if they're cold.
You got it. Like I said, you got to go places that got like the small ones. It's like I don't know. It's almost like a baby carrot sized.
Yep, you're
Just
exactly
a little
right.
plumper. Just a little plumper.
Popcorn shrimp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
you
makes sense.
And they're so
If
good.
it don't look like popcorn shrimp, it's probably gonna be raw as fuck in the middle. Excuse my language again.
And you can have a
You're
lot of
acting like
different
there's a bunch of
flavors.
third graders watching us or something.
I don't like green onions normally, but the green onion hush puppies are amazing. It's just sliced up.
49ers Monday.
I tell you what, one of the weirdest things I ever seen growing up, I always thought it was weird. I went to the flea market and I'd see people walking around with corn and have like mayonnaise on it. And I'm like, what, yeah, what's going on? You know, we never really knew anything about it. You know, we're just a bunch of white people, right? Well, then I marry my wife and she's like part Filipino and, you know, white. And she's got maybe a little, I don't know. Anyways, you know, you got to get out a little bit, right? So, that Mexican corn that they have at the flea markets, and they put the cheese, the mayonnaise on it, and the chili on it.
Street corn or whatever.
Street corn.
Oh my god, I'm like a fan. I tell you what, like I tried it one time. So my brother's girlfriend, fiance, she made it. Totally made it amazing. Super white girl, right? And we go over to her house. She's made it multiple times. I've had it other places. It's not as good. I like hers better. And
It's like crack.
I'm telling you, if you haven't picked corn fresh off the cob, my buddy, like, you know, I grew up in the South. My buddy's uncle had a cornfield. So one summer he's like, hey man, we gotta make some extra money for, you know, some stuff, the party on the weekend. You want to come help me pick corn? I'm telling you, dude, that was the best corn I've ever had in my life. Just picked it fresh and ate it right there in the field. Like,
I'm in the middle of essentially a farming area that does nothing but like sweet corn and green beans.
oh, I'm telling you, just do it.
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care.
I don't even like corn. It was that damn good.
I know, like, I was working. Oh, sorry.
I want to say what's up to David Corona really quick because he said what's up, and I was ending my stream and I saw you jumping on the chat when the show was ending. So I wish you would have been on earlier.
I know. I came late. My bad.
And then really quick for John Jay, as far as pizza goes, a while back he told me about Gabriella's Pizza. He said they have good New York pizza. I still want to try them. Do you still go back to that place or what?
Every now and then, you know, like when I got the extra money, like I like my taste buds are very like particular. I don't know what they do, but I just love the taste. You know, the dough's not too thick. The sauce has a good taste, you know, all the toppings, the cheese, you know. So I'm very particular with my pizza.
Give him a shout out, bro. It's a stream, bro. Give
For the past 5 minutes, I've been trying to find the name of that place. I literally typed New York style pizza in Oakland, San Francisco, because I know they have locations at both places, and I couldn't find the name of the place, and I just now find it, so I had to tell you.
You might get that endorsement. You never know.
Gabriella's Pizza.
Yeah, it's located in 22nd and Mission, that area in San Francisco. So I love their.
You were the first to tell me about it, and it looks really promising. I want to try it one day.
Well, the only reason I found out about it because there's a city college, like a little like it's not like the campus where I went, but it's just like a little hub for like certain classes. So I met up with some friends over there about 2 years ago, and then we're like, hey yo, there's this thing like a Gabriel's Pizza, but it's a thing called a ghost kitchen. So they mostly pick up your stuff. So I'm like,
it's takeout only at Ghost Kitchens, yeah.
So I was like, so one day I sat the order it, you know, they delivered it to my house and the food was pretty good. So since then I've every time I want some pizza, I call them.
Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip.
Ghost ride the whip. Oh
yeah. Corona.
Yeah, like I used to remember when North Beach Pizza was really good. Now it's not what it used to be anymore because like it has the name. So, but it's not like maybe the one, you know, where Brian's talking about. Maybe they make the pizza better over there.
Doesn't it suck when it doesn't even have to be a pizza place, just a restaurant in general that you've liked for the last 10 or 15 years, and for whatever reason, the ownership changed or the ownership got cheap or whatever, and they changed their standards, so the standards drop like 2 or 3 notches. But it's the same menu and everything, and it just sucks when that happens to your favorite restaurants.
The head chef ends up leaving.
It was
that
a
could make a
restaurant
difference.
in San Pablo by the water. It's a barbecue place. It was real good. They only
What's the name
open
of it?
what was it called?
I might know it because I used to live over there. I'm by there at least. I went to school by there.
No, it's like behind Chevron and stuff.
Well, I went to Salesian, which is right by which is in San Pablo. So,
But no, this is San Pablo Bay. Like if you're going towards off the Richmond Bridge before you go.
oh, okay, all the way out there.
Bridge, you gotta go off, and you look like there's nothing back there. You be like just driving, and you gotta go around these curves and stuff. It first started off like a different food place, and they came a barbecue place, and we used to go over there eat barbecue. It was good, and now they closed the barbecue down and made it something else. The food ain't that good. I'm like, man.
Hey, I finally had Church's chicken the other day, and I thought it was terrible. I think they must have changed something too, because I heard everybody kept telling me it's so good.
It's all dependent on each franchise. Like, I used to run a Wingstop, by the way. Like, I've worked in a lot of like restaurants and like head servers, and like I used to manage a Texas Roadhouse. Man, I'm telling you some of the horror stories I've seen. And Wingstop, I would never go back to a Wingstop. Their shit's delicious. Nope.
How about Texas Roadhouse? 'Cause I've been there twice. Would you go back and eat there since you've been the manager? And
Yes.
worked there? Okay. So it's quality. It's definitely good quality. It tasted good when I was there.
Exactly. It's like every restaurant's a little dependent on the staff, the management. But like, I would support them.
Okay. But why wouldn't you go back to Wingstop? Is it dirty there or whatever? I don't get it.
So I took over managing a Wingstop in Colorado Springs, downtown Colorado Springs. So the first thing I walked in, like they hired me as the GM, but forbade me from hiring staff despite like I had lines out the door sometimes. They forbade me from doing originally a contract with DoorDash before they did it prior to the NFL season. They like my freezer never got below the safe temperature, and they wanted me to falsify the records every time. And I told them, I was like, you have a broken seal. We need to have this repaired. I didn't have a single knife in my kitchen that didn't have chunks missing out of it, and they expected me to buy everything out of my own pocket and submit expense reports. Like,
that's out of pocket, no pun intended.
Dude, it was one of the. I literally at one point I looked at he was the vice president of sales for the area, and I said, here's the deal. You hired me for this salary, and I expected at least 60 hours minimum per week. The amount of hours I am working per week, I am not making minimum wage under Colorado law, which at that point he lost his shit on me, told me I didn't know how to do a 52-week calculation when I just got out of advanced college algebra doing algorithms and logarithms.
Did you try hiring a lawyer or something? Or?
But dude, I'm telling you, one thing I've experienced in life, employment law is one of the hardest things to ever deal with. And it's a wasted effort 90% of the time in case of employment. Especially like right to work states get involved. Like I've won quite a few legal cases in my life, and I've never even had to hire a lawyer. We ended up in Colorado because I forced the property management to pay me 10 times their original settlement offer because I cornered them so hard. And the only reason I didn't get more is because my lawyer wanted a $5,000 retainer fee, which I couldn't afford. But it all worked out.
There you go.
Lawyers are scumbags. That's the story. Unless you got money.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
And
It's all good.
One restaurant in Richmond Marina, the lady lost because they raised the rent, so she had to close down. I was so mad at she was so nice. She always every Christmas or Thanksgiving, she giving out free food. Now they didn't close it down and change the name. It's okay. The place still, but it's not as good as it was when it's called Salutes.
I worked at a restaurant, guys, that was so bad. I had to tell my owner to shut up one time because he was screaming so loudly. Why is that so hard to find an ounce of cocaine around here? That same restaurant had DEA and marshals in that restaurant on 2 separate occasions. They are no longer open.
So the owner of the restaurant was just running around the kitchen screaming for cocaine?
He owned a New York restaurant with 3 guys. He remembered coming to our area to party when he was younger. So he came and opened up a restaurant in our location, and I became one of the lead servers. And like I said, I've worked in a lot of restaurants over my years. At one point I worked in fine dining jazz as well. It was one of the biggest shit shows I've ever seen in my life. Like, and the amount of violations. Like, I literally told people it was a public health hazard, and I was glad it was closed. Let's just say that. Like, and he used it as his public party spot, which is what happens to a lot of small bar owners. They come in, just party, drink, and do their thing.
They
Party
drink.
like a rock star.
They drink away their profits.
You're exactly right. And I tried to. I felt bad. This guy owned the restaurant, but he was having his mom and dad, who were like 60+ years old, were still having to run and manage the restaurant. It was one of those ones I was like, man, this deserves to be on Gordon Ramsay's bar rest or whatever that restaurant. He actually, new season came out, by the way. He's got a lot.
Bar Rescue.
Gordon Ramsay's.
Not Bar Rescue, but the restaurant.
It's Kitchen Nightmares.
Kitchen Nightmares, yes.
Yeah, they brought back Kitchen Nightmares.
And Hell's Kitchen.
Unfortunately, I didn't watch the last episode. I think I may have set it to the DVR. I got to go back and check. If not, I missed an episode already. I got to set it to record each and every episode just in case.
I love cooking.
Me too. I could talk about cooking and eating and whatever all day long. I love it. It's so fun.
I agree.
And I wish I had started sooner in life. I just started like my late 30s in terms of cooking. It took me a while.
Agreed. Like, I got more serious about it. Like, and just let's put it this way: me and my girlfriend have been together for 7 years. I can count on two hands how many times she's cooked dinner over 7 years. I exclusively cook dinner.
I can count on my hands.
He's
like, oh, it's okay, darling.
But I
We'll have
love
McDonald's
cooking,
tonight.
so it's fine, honestly. You know.
There's a little sandwich place in Point Richmond. I think it's called Little Louise or something like that. And they got a burger. They cook these two burgers, and one of them's called the 49ers burgers, and then the other one called the Raiders burger.
The Raiders burger must taste like ass.
It comes with a speeding ticket.
Comes with a DV.
Yeah.
I tried to get my uncle. I said, "Uncle, let's buy this burger. Let me buy you this burger. I'm gonna buy you a 49 burger." He said, "Dad bought me no 49 burger."
I went to a sushi place and they had something called the 49er roll. I was like, okay, so just because it said 49ers, I got it. Tastes pretty good.
So what happens? Do they turn the lights off?
Yeah, they might as well.
Yeah.
But you know, it was one thing in Colorado. They were like, "Yeah, we got fresh sushi." I'm like, "Bitch, you landlocked. How you got fresh sushi? Somebody lying over here."
Yeah, there's no fresh sushi.
I moved to Colorado. That's one thing.
So do you currently live in Maryland now?
I now live in Florida. I grew up in South Carolina, born in Maryland, but I was a traveling trainer manager for Delta Airlines. So I've been around a lot. Let's just
okay. I was going to ask you that, like, because like you're talking about Colorado, you're talking about Florida.
I know you're this hardcore Ravens fan, so I just kept thinking you were in Maryland or Virginia the whole time, somewhere out there.
Fun fact. So even though I'm a Ravens fan, my stepdad was a diehard Steelers and Pirates fan. I actually got to run the bases at Three Rivers Stadium in the very last game before they tore it down.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So a Ravens fan got to run them bases,
Nice.
and I got the certificate. That's why they can't ever do anything.
I know, like, Raven, like the old 49er stadium, the San Francisco Giants used to play there, and someone who was close to the baseball team, once a year during the summertime, we would go and we would sit in the dugout, we would run around the bases just like how you did in Pittsburgh. And of course, during the football season, they would take us to tour how they would assemble the seats for Candlestick Park when the football team played there. So that was a fun experience. I miss that stadium.
I tell you guys, my goal next year is to be live at the draft and the combine. Like 100%. That's my goal for next year.
Oh wow!
Like
I wouldn't mind going to. I've been to 49er draft parties hosted by the 49ers, in the South Bay, San Jose, Santa Clara area. Is somebody sleeping? Who's sleeping here?
I'm about to be.
Hi, David.
Is that David Corona sleeping?
No, David Corona's muted.
No, he's muted.
But hey, I'm going to get out of here.
Literally. Okay, nah, man, that sucks.
I know it's
David,
too
thank
morning
you.
here on the East Coast.
I'm exhausted.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
no problem. We only got like 7 minutes left, but you're good.
Oh, okay. Oh, we have time
Yeah.
And
constraints here.
don't
Okay.
forget to watch the end tomorrow because I'm going to be debuting the outro that Tony made.
Oh, I'll
So-
watch it.
Okay. Tony Colt made your outro.
I'll probably
Don't
You have a
forget to
good night,
watch that.
Ryan.
probably end up watching it.
David
I'll
Corona.
be here.
What's up,
Yeah.
man? From Crown
Thank
Town.
Shout out to
Town.
everybody in the chat.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys
all
are
day.
I'm hungry.
Who's
I'm
hungry?
hungry too.
Who's hungry?
Someone's hungry.
I heard. Who was that in the background saying they're hungry?
What time, McNiner?
That would be my son.
Oh, okay.
That's your inner.
Put him on
conscious
camera, let's see
talking
him.
to you.
Well, we got about 5-6 minutes left before I'm going to call it, and then it's midnight where I'm at, and I've had a long week, so you know.
Sorry, David.
Okay, John, you're a Warriors fan. I see that. That's cool.
Oh, Warriors. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Warrior NBA
Hell
season's not
no.
too far from start.
Hey, Corona,
Oh,
I'm
he's
sorry.
sleepy.
Hell no, Lakers.
Corona, I'm sorry. Go Warriors.
It's okay. If he
Go
doesn't want to be on camera, it's all good.
Hell no, Lakers gonna smash the Warriors all 4 games. Watch.
Whatever.
Warriors gonna smash the Lakers by 40.
LeBron James and Anthony
Go
Davis they're gonna score 70 points off the Warriors.
All right,
LeBron
David, you
James
can only
is-
choose one. Warriors or 49ers. Who wins? You can only choose
49
one.
Warriors.
49ers.
Get him, get her, Warrior
I like
fans.
both
You're already
teams.
saying they're gonna lose.
I like both teams, so I can't
How
answer
do you get soda?
That's funny. Hey, LeBron James was saying some good things about the Niners. He's a Cowboys fan. He's giving them credit
Oh,
and
yeah,
saying
I
that they're really good.
I
Hey,
saw
but
that.
what's up with LeBron James? Because wasn't it a couple of years ago he was trying to try out for the Seattle Seahawks?
I don't know. Some stupid fake. I don't think it was legit at all.
Like Chad Ochocinco trying to go play soccer for the MLS.
Ocho Cinco.
Yeah, he
If you
plays.
don't know, you know now.
Yeah, he tried out for.
I miss the old Bryant. That's all I got to say. I want to go back and watch you wearing that suit talking about the Ugly Dog, National Ugly Dog Day, and Tupac's birthday.
Well, DC O'Brien will be coming back here soon. I got to get on with Ryan and see if I can get that. What he because he kind of made the intro, the outro, the little clip of it. But DC O'Brien will be being featured on everyone's show. I'm just gonna have to collab with them. I really enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. I like looking for people's birthdays or weird holidays and making fun of them. And if you've ever seen it in the past, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna put a little bit more time into it, dedicate a little bit more of my energy to it, and try to put off a little bit more of a cool Saturday Night Live or Mad TV effect. If you guys know, shout out to Mrs. Swan and Stuart.
What was your Mad TV reference? Say that again.
Mrs. Swan.
What about?
You look like a man.
Yeah, no, but why did you bring up Mad TV? I didn't get the part at the beginning. I missed it.
So like my whole little stunt, my whole little skit is kind of featured on Saturday Night Live. How they do the
Dennis
weekly
Miller,
update.
the weekend update. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my whole little thing, but it's kind of like a little bit of a gimmick too from Saturday Mad TV and Mad TV. Like they were only featured for a short period of time, but they were super funny, and I like a lot of their kind of humor. So maybe next week tune in.
I miss Mad TV. They had some good skits, though. You're right.
Remember,
I saw Bobby Lee perform live and over at the Comedy Store in Hollywood a few times. He's really good live, if you remember him. And it's funny because
He's
people
on
are
a
like,
podcast a lot, right?
yeah, he does. You're right. Yeah, he's a good, really good comedian, though. Yeah.
Yep. Lower Expectations, Cabana Chat. There were so many of the Mad TV references. Spy versus Spy. If Ryan was still here, he'd be going off right now too because he.
Y'all remember whose line is it anyway?
So
one of my old favorites.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, just tune in next week. We're gonna be rotating. Bashar, if you're ever interested in, let us know. Maybe we can make a new addition to the panel. Levi, let us know as well. Right now we have 6 people, and if we could rotate maybe a month at a time, because there's 4 weeks in a month. But what we would like to try to do, and if anybody's listening, what we'd like to try to do is people that have a YouTube channel and want to, dedicate maybe 2 hours on a Friday night once out of a month, we'll rotate channels. So just think about it, talk to us. We can talk after hours too. But thank you everybody for coming. Make sure you like and subscribe to David McNiner's channel. He's the host, and he's growing his YouTube channel. He supports everybody. And if you haven't seen him, then I don't know where you've been, because he's everywhere. And this is David McNiner. So shout out to you, David, and I'm going to give it back to you.
Rashard.
Yes, I'm
It
here.
was called the Black Star Pirate
The Black Star Pirate. What's that?
barbecue place.
Oh, that's the name of the part. That's the name of the place that's no longer good, but they used to be good.
Yeah, well, they changed
Funny
the name.
name. That's a funny name. Oh, they changed their name. Okay. Yeah. What was the old name though?
All right.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll look them up.
So now's the time where we plug ourselves, and Bashar's the guy right next to me, so we're gonna start with him. What you got going on this week, Bashar?
I had a whole bunch going on today and yesterday and all that other stuff. So I'll probably do a post game show on Sunday night. Don't know the exact time for it, but let me see what the time of the Sunday night game is. I'm curious. You guys know the time of the game? 49ers Cowboys game?
5:30. 5:50. 5:15.
Yeah,
5:30.
So probably about 9
Yeah.
o'clock Pacific time. I'll probably do a post game show. If I don't do that show, I'll probably do it on Monday instead. But I'll probably just do it on Sunday. But yeah, I had a whole bunch of shows this yesterday and today during the week. But on Tuesdays I do the Bring the Heat podcast. It's going to be on my channel at 6 o'clock with Ryan from No More Sports and Mariah 49 Faithful Elite podcast. And on Fridays I normally do the TED Talks. Balling with Bash and Ted with TED Talks Ball on Fridays at 3 o'clock. So that's about it. 49 on the YouTube channel.
And you do some other stuff too, right? You do stuff with you got anything going on Saturday night with some rappers or something?
Oh, that was already today. That was earlier today. We did that at 7.
Okay, sorry, guys, I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. Yeah, I saw you say that
you.
you were going to watch it or whatever. You're like, oh, I'm going to check it out. Yeah, that was today. I guess you got confused. It's all good.
Well, I try to support everybody, and sometimes I'm not one of those false subscribers or false viewers, but I like
Hey,
to.
you can't watch everything, though.
I probably had him tied up.
I technically went live at 7.
Tonight
so-
started.
If there's anything live, you can always go back and watch the
Yeah,
replay.
tonight started on Brian's. Yeah, tonight started on Brian's channel, so he was hosting the
Yeah, I
show.
got you.
But I will definitely go back and check it out, because you have
John Jay.
49 Dude and all kinds of other people on.
Yeah,
so
you'll like today's episode. It was funny. It's a good one.
I'm gonna go back and check it out. I had it playing, but I was I was focused on doing other things at that point. I was in the show too, but I'm definitely gonna go back and check that out. But John Jay, what do you got going on?
So I'm gonna be really busy in the afternoon. So I'm doing the Saturday call-in show at 10:30 my time, West Coast. People can call in, talk about the Cowboys and Niners game. Then I'm gonna do the game on Sunday, play-by-play reactions. Monday, the Monday reactions. I talk about the good, the bad, the ugly of the 49ers, and then during the week, prepare for whoever we play next week. So that's what's going on my show.
I'm
Sweet.
hungry.
Levi, what you got going on, buddy?
So
Levi's
first
Stadium.
shout out to David McNiner, because he really is in everybody's chats and supports everyone. And I'm going to quote Peter from Family Guy. He said, "If you don't like Big Red, F you. If you don't subscribe to David McNiner, F you." But we've got a live play-by-play coming up this Sunday. Ravens taking on the Steelers, AFC North matchup. That's really the only thing we've got planned for the week. I'm trying to get more out, but I'm just so swamped, and I appreciate everyone for their support.
Corey, you're up, buddy. What you got going on?
Well, tomorrow I'm going to see the movie that Possess. I mean, well, never mind. I'm going Saturday. I'm doing the play-by-play for the 49ers Dallas game.
Sunday night.
Sunday night. And then supposed to get ready to do the Wednesday show too. For the picks. Get ready. Put all the points in and everything.
Yeah, we're all 0 for 1 right now. Shout out to the Chicago Bears for pulling one out.
Yeah, we all chose the
All right, John LaJoy, I know you don't got a channel, but do you plan on doing anything anytime soon?
I'm thinking about it. Probably starting my own podcast. This month, I'm just going to be watching football mostly. And on October 22nd is my birthday.
Awesome.
Oh, very nice. Me and you.
Rock cake for my birthday.
Yep.
Yeah, but if I don't see you, you have a good happy birthday.
Oh yeah.
yeah, buddy. Happy birthday.
40.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm always
All right, Bryant,
I'm just takes my
Bryant,
kids
what you
to
got,
school.
buddy?
We got a saying in the South: good intentions, bad decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you guys can make it tomorrow morning, bring a cup of coffee. If it's later in the day, and you're back east or whatnot, if you want a beverage, then bring your beverage. Water's always good. We're going to be talking a little bit about the Niners and Cowboys. Maybe going a little bit into the history of the game, and maybe pulling out some facts that people don't remember. So tune in for the game tomorrow, the show, if you have time. And thank you so much, David. Great show, McNiner. You're always everywhere, and I'm so glad you're starting to do your shows.
Yep. And my number one person.
Sweet.
Started with me when I first started YouTube. He was my only one audience.
Yep, it was just you and me.
Yep.
I remember that. It was just you and me.
I kind of feel bad because I like to think of myself as Batman, but I kind of feel like I'm snatching your Robin from you, Corey. But you're always invited.
All right, Corona. I know you're working towards getting your channel going, and if you need any assistance, don't forget to text me. I can help you. I don't know everything, but I can definitely help you.
All right. I'll be doing umpiring tomorrow and Sunday. Hopefully, I'll be done before the Niner game so I can watch it. I got 5 games on Sunday, and I got maybe 3 games tomorrow. Maybe one, I got 1 for sure, but they want me to do 2 more. But I don't know.
What do you mean you're doing all these games? Are you a referee or something? I don't get it.
I'm an umpire.
Oh, you're an umpire. Okay.
Don't take no shit from these parents. Put them in their place.
So we're gonna call
for
you
youth sports. What age group?
I do all age group.
Yeah, what age group you do?
I do 8U. I do 8U majors, seniors, double A, triple A. I do everything. I do girls softball. I do everything.
I'm trying to do intramural football.
You should be the 49er Empire umpire.
From Corona, California.
That's a good YouTube handle.
The 49er Empire.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
You need to make your case too. You got to.
There's your YouTube handle, David.
You be like, the refs completely fuck the Niners here, guys.
I Actually, in football, and umpires used in both NFL and Major League Baseball. Initially, I thought umpire was only for baseball, but it's a team of referees on the football field in an NFL game, and one of the refs is referred to as an umpire. Just to let you guys know.
You need to insert like green screen of you on the 49ers stadium throwing flags and making calls.
You go to the Niner game, we dress up like as a referee and throw a
Penalty.
yellow flag.
I'm sorry, Bosa's just more athletic than all
I know.
your
I've been looking at the StreamYard and I'm trying to figure it out, and man, I still can't figure it out. They say they want me to pay for it, but you guys said they have one for free. And they tell me how to do this and this and that, and they want me to pay for it $19.99 for every month, and they show me how to put the banners on to bring people in, out, but I still can't figure it out. I don't know why.
So they have a couple of different options there.
Tell me why.
We'll probably talk a little bit about it behind scenes. But they do have a free version where you can bring on just a couple people at a time, or they have the payment where you bring on multiple people, and then you can have like 10 people max, and then you pay a little bit more money. You can have more. So at a certain point, if you have more than so many people, like right now we have how many people? 6, 7 people right now. We can't all talk at once,
8.
and you know what I mean? It's one of those things. We can only say so much. So you have to think about what you want for your channel and go from there. But you can definitely have StreamYard for free and still
Go study these bigger channels, man. Go find Brandon Perna. Go find Tom Grossi. Go find any of the 49ers guys. Don't, of course, don't copy what they're doing, but learn. Try to think what could be your niche in the market. Like I was joking about the umpire thing. That really could be your niche. Benchwarmer.
Yeah, I want a good like name for me, and it sticks out.
Well, what's wrong with David Corona?
Hey,
I mean,
honestly, Corona is pretty.
Everybody drinks
say you're ugly or anything.
No. The Empire umpire. That's it, buddy. That is your YouTube handle. That's it. That is fantastic.
And the logo.
I haven't seen anything like it.
And a couple of logos of umpires behind the plate.
Yeah, kicking field goals.
The dinner plate.
Yeah.
I
know John did say he would help me out,
symbol on the plate or something like that.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, we're out. I'm gonna hit the outro. This is the debut of the outro. Shout out to Tony. She is fantastic.
Yep.
Hold on, I got something. Like always, go Niners. F the Lamb. Like always, go Niners, F the Lambs, and F those Cowboys this week because they're going down.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. You guys have a good night.
All right, good night.
And just to answer all the questions, yes, that was Ronnie Lott. That was Ronnie Lott hitting Chris Collinsworth. Just so you know.
I want to see the video of that. If you can find a video of that, share it on Twitter or social media. I want to see it.
Corey, you want to say something?
Yeah. That's part of the reason I picked that picture. I was like, hey, I know who that is.
Chris Collinsworth sucks.
David McNiner, he's still alive.
The world's permanent smile.
Yo. I know. I'm trying to. Well, sometimes I know it's going really slow right now. There we go. But you know, we got the Cowboys coming up, and it's always go Niners and F the Lambs. But
hell
I gotta
yeah.
say, after the